This is a story all about how my cookies gonna get flipped. Wait a minute, that's not gonna happen. We're here to go chocolate shopping. But what is chocolate shopping? Well, simply put, we're gonna go shopping for the ingredients that I use in these delicious original chocolate chip cookies. Look how beautiful they look. Now, just so y'all know, this shopping experience is meant to inspire you. So I'm not going to talk about my recipe in depth, bringing up any measurements or anything like that. And no, don't worry, I'm not going to a supermarket where I'm going to start vlogging because this is New York and that will be hell. This is going to be in my kitchen. I'm going to have all the ingredients out so everything's nice and clear, no little distractions here and there. And I'm going to talk about the price points and, anything that I love about the ingredients that I use. All right, so let's go. Now, real quick, I'm going to start using a mic now. So let me know if you like the sound before or after I started using this mic. Now, what beautiful artwork do we have here? That right there is a coaster. The artist calls it a co-star, and underneath it is a turntable. Both have wonderful custom oceanic designs with gold edges on a wooden substrate. Now, the brand name is called DMC Original Art. If you'd like to check out her work and beautiful color pops and custom work that she has, check the link below in the description. Now let's get to it. Now let's start with the first ingredient or thing needed to enjoy the experience of making some delicious chocolate chip cookies. And that is deodorant. I'm just kidding, y'all. Even though I can't even front. I like to feel fresh before I do something that I love, like, baking some delicious cookies. But let's get this thing out of here. First up, and you know how we start things out is making cookies, is butter. We're going to head over to Trader Joe's and get some unsalted butter. Disclaimer, this might seem like a Trader Joe's ad, but you soften up this butter. It doesn't have too much of a bad scent, and I like that. If you decide to brown your butter, this does an awesome job, and you all know what the smell is going to be like afterwards. It comes with 4 sticks of butter, and the price point is $3.99. Now we got to pick up some sugars, baby. Since we're still at Trader Joe's, this right here is white sugar, or as it says on the package, organic cane sugar. This sugar smells great when you open up that bag. As you can see, the ingredients, it just says organic cane sugars, nothing else. Now look at the texture. That looks amazing and very organic looking, I'd say. Now, just so y'all know, as I go through these ingredients, this is mainly for the home bakers, not necessarily those who want to bake in large masses and buy in bulk. These ingredients, you can probably get them in bulk, but you got to do your research because this right here is only 2 pounds. And take a guess what the price point is. $3.99. That's kind of a lot. Now, while we're still in Trader Joe's, we got to pick up the next ingredient, and that's some organic brown sugar. Now, if you know me, you know how much I love to grab me a bag of organic brown sugar. This particular brand is damn near flawless. It incorporates well with my butters when I'm mixing them, and it smells so good. The texture is amazing as well, too. Now, in some bags, you got to sift through it. But does that even matter? Look how beautiful that looks. How could you not want to eat that? Well, if you guessed right, both white and brown sugars are the same, $3.99. Oh yeah, we still in Trader Joe's, and guess what we got to get next? Got to get some egg. Now look at me, I'm holding this like I know what I'm going to be talking about. I know nothing about eggs. I'm definitely not proficient in this area. But check it. The type of eggs that I use in my original chocolate chip cookie recipe are organic, free-range, fresh, grade A, extra large brown eggs. That's right, I'm reading everything exactly from the package because I know nothing. The cookies come out awesome though, and that's all that matters. The price point for these eggs for now are $4.99. Oh, how sweet it is how we still happen to be in Trader Joe's looking for vanilla extract, our next ingredient for some delicious chocolate chip cookies. All right, y'all, just so y'all know, this is one of my X factors, one of my favorite ingredients to use. Look at those ingredients. No alcohol. Perfect, just the way I like my vanilla extract. The smell and taste of this vanilla extract is so smooth. I'm telling y'all right now, it will not ruin the flavor of whatever you plan to make, cookies, brownies, whatever it is. I ain't gonna front, if there's one ingredient I'm afraid to tell y'all about, is this, because it might sell out. But here's why it might not sell out. Look at that price point. $9.99, but worth it. Yeah, I hate to break it to y'all, but I'm just an evil cookie scientist. Yeah, I know we still shopping in Trader Joe's, but hey, I guess it makes it easier for y'all, right? So right we got our unbleached, enriched, all-purpose flour. And the advertising is perfect. Look, they got the nice, cute little lady, taking care of her dough. Like that's perfect advertising. It makes you feel warm and cozy inside. But this is the flour that I typically use. Sometimes I get Good and Gather flour from Target as well. I have no complaints. These are the ingredients. But yeah, if you want to buy in bulk, I mean, there's plenty of other flours that you can get. This is pretty much for like home bakers, this size in particular. I also use this flour to make edible cookie dough. And if you do plan on doing that, make sure you heat treat the dough. I'm not trying to see y'all get sick. The price point for this 5 pound flour is $2.99, but the organic version, $4.99. Ouch. Well, well, well. If it isn't the usual suspect, Trader Joe. Do not come for me in the comment section for this. I use double acting baking powder from Trader Joe's. I also, if necessary, I'll use Target's baking powder as well. Doesn't matter, I use either or. This particular baking powder is great for home baking. Now, there's a little bit of science to this ingredient as there is to anything else, but baking powder, as you know, is helped to make dough rise. This double acting baking powder reacts when mixed with liquids and then reacts again when it's heated. Oh, the beauty of cookie science. Nonetheless, it's just $1.99. I shouldn't say just, because it could be cheaper. This right here will be the last item that we shop for in Trader Joe's, and that's unsweetened cocoa powder. I also use Hershey's cocoa powder, so it's either or that I feel like getting. I think this one is cheaper than Hershey's, so that's why I bought it. But if you want to buy in bulk, you can probably get other brands out there. Whatever, if you plan on baking a lot of things like brownies, cookies, and a whole bunch of other stuff in mass, I would say get that instead. The reason why I add this ingredient to my original chocolate chip cookies because it adds a nice little extra chocolatey kick to it, and it adds some extra color to it as well. Now, I know this seems like a Trader Joe's ad because all the ingredients that I use is from Trader Joe's. But if you know of any other brands out there, small businesses that would like me to try their brands out, I'll try it out for my cookie recipe and maybe make a video on it. And yes, I'm going to purchase them. The price point for this cookie powder compared to others is pretty good. It's $2.99. On to the last two ingredients that I use in my delicious original chocolate chip cookies. They are Ghirardelli's milk chocolate chips and semi-sweet chocolate chips. I've definitely tried other brands of chocolate chips, and some of them are pretty good and some of them not too good. I'm not going to go mentioning those brands, by the way, but here we have Ghirardelli, and these right here have such a luxurious, smooth, elegant taste to them that, oh my God, you add these to my original chocolate chip cookies and it will blow your mind away. That's for sure. Now, I want to take y'all into my cabinet so you can see what the chocolate chips look like. I'm going to show you the milk chocolate chips, the semi-sweet chocolate chips, and a little extra. I'm going to show you the white chips. They're not white chocolate chips. They're just vanilla chips. But here are the milk chocolate. Look at that. It looks good, don't it? Now, here are the semi-sweet chocolate chips. Just as beautiful. Now, time to put these delicious ingredients back in the cabinet. I'm sorry, y'all, but I want to show you a little sneak peek. This doesn't go in my original chocolate chip cookies, but these are the white chips. They're not white chocolate chips. Like I said before, these are vanilla chips. And personally, for my recipes, they bake better and taste better than white chocolate chip. Now, the price point for these chocolate chips are $5.49. Yeah, that's expensive, but if you can get them on sale for $3.99, even better. Well, y'all finally made it through this long, strenuous chocolate shopping experience, and here are the results of my original chocolate chip cookies. Look how good they look. I made this video as well as my other videos just to inspire y'all for your own respective recipes, whether they're cookies, brownies, cakes, whatever. Thank you all for staying to the end.
No cookies, no cookies. your cookie.